Hey Isaac, this is Katerina, your ECB chair calling from USA. I hope you enjoyed the conference and I hope that you have a great session today. I'm called to talk to you about the importance of solving issues and problems at the local level and not push them to the ECB like me. Before I go into the actual topic of this video, I want to introduce the role of the ECB very briefly. So my role is to ensure the quality of our services and our programs by actually looking into our NPS scores, evaluating the answers, and therefore looking into how this reflects on the implementation of SNS and XPPs. Making sure this is to the absolute, and when it's not, coming with suggestions and education. On top of that, I am here to solve any cases that are officially filed for and against the organization. So, back to the topic of the video. Why it is important to solve the issues when they come to you at the local level as fast as possible. Why is that important? It's because if you do not do so, you put in risk the whole experience of the EP. Remember that your growth is counted by the number of completed experiences and not number of realizations. So if you do not make sure that you solve the issues when they first appear, then you actually put in risk the whole experience of the EP, and therefore you increase your chances for a broken realization. Broken realization, zero growth. On top of that, you should know that actually according to the Global Compendium, you are obliged to act first when a complaint reaches you. So it's not the ECP who has first to act, it's you. Once you get a complaint, you have 1 week to react, and you have 1 week to contact the other LC. If you cannot reach a common solution with the LC, that's when you actually go for the official case. However, I strongly advise that you try as strong as you can to stay at the local level. Why is that? It's because you put in risk as well the stability of your team and your entity. Why is that? It's because once you reach the national level, you increase the time that you need to resolve the issue and the case. An official case takes minimum 2 months to up 6 months to be resolved at the national level, because at that moment you have included a lot more stakeholders in the case and you need to complete a lot more documentation. So please listen to that and try and avoid the national level if you can. If you cannot, and it's absolutely need, I'm here to help you. On top of that, make sure that you solve the issues as fast as possible to ensure that the EP focuses on the leadership experience and not on the actual complaints. You don't want them to come back without developing the skills they wanted to and without getting the experience that we promised to give them. So if you do not do all these things at your time, if you do not act as fast as possible, be proactive, if you wait for the ECP to come in and solve even minor issues, what you put in risk is your growth as an entity. Remember that quality is bound to quantity. If you have a high number of realizations and you want to have a high number of completed experiences, you have to make sure that you have the highest quality possible provided to the ECPs. Once you do that, I promise you that you will have the biggest growth the Europe could see in ISEC. So, with that being said, I want to end this video with this note. I hope you have very fruitful discussions in this session, and I will come back to you with more information, more tips, and more advice on how to actually ensure the resolution at the local level. For now, my greetings from USA. Enjoy the rest of your conference.